Check, 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 check. Hold on, folks. Check, check, check. How we doing? How we doing, folks? How we doing? Check, 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 check. 1, 2. All right. What is cracking? What is cracking? How about the Padres win, baby? All right. Let me just turn down this gain a little bit. Cut off on that background noise. Check, check, check. All right, all right, all right. We are back. Okay, well, what a win. Let's start there. Padres got a huge win tonight. Man, we needed that win badly. The reason why is because the Mets won. So I was kind of worried. The other cool thing, though, is that the Dodgers lost. Even though we want Atlanta to lose, I'm actually happy with the Dodgers loss because I'd rather have the Dodgers lose than anything. Because the only reason why we would want the Dodgers to win is because we don't want Atlanta to gain on us. But as long as we win, it's all good. So that's what we got to worry about. So yeah, let's kind of recap this game. Hopefully you got a chance to watch the game. It was a little bit late. I think it was like a 7:15 um a 7:15 start. So just barely finished right now about 15 minutes ago, and I said I would come on here and do a live stream. And I've been trying to do live streams now instead of doing the pre-recorded stuff. So hopefully we can get my videos out a little bit quicker, a little bit more consistent, a little more often. Because before, what I was just doing was, you know, um, doing them, and it would take like a week or 2 weeks, So I was trying to figure out a way to kind of get around that and make my videos a little bit make my videos a little bit more consistent and stuff like that. So rocking the new, well, it's not new, but it's new for me. I am rocking a new Padres app. Throwback colors, a dark blue. Even though it looks black, it's so dark it looks like it's a black. It's actually a dark blue. But so let's see here. Let's see. Nando gets his home run. What? All right, so let's go over this game. If you were not watching this game from the beginning, you missed the 2 runs in the first inning. It was quick. I think it was only 4 pitches um, before the Padres scored 2 runs. Arreaz, of course, gets on base. I think he got on base on his second hit, and then Tatis comes up to bat, and they were batting aggressive. And I think the reason why they were doing that was because Logan Webb usually doesn't do that good in the first inning, and so they knew they had to come out swinging. They had to come out early. They had to get an early lead, and so I think that was the approach at the plate in the first and second inning, and it worked because the Padres scored 2 runs right away. Um, and again, one of those was a home run by Tatis, so that was kind of cool. Let's see here. See if I can get the box score here. Oh, Cease. Man, let's give it up for Cease. Cease did really good today. Was really excited for him coming back strong. Yeah, Padres scored 2 runs in the first inning, so, that was kinda cool. But the, the part with Cease, I mean, I don't even have that in my notes right here, but I mean, if it wasn't for Cease's outing, I mean, it would have been, well, we won 5-0, but, um, it would have been a rougher game because Logan Webb, we lost against him last time he pitched. Last matchup against Cease and Webb, we lost that game, and so, there was a lot of concern about how Cease is gonna pitch tonight, how good is Webb gonna pitch tonight, and, folks were probably doubtful or questioning how good the Padres were gonna do tonight, and they came out swinging, they came out strong right away. Like I said, coming out strong right away in the first inning, and, Cease kept it going. He was a little shaky, though. He was a little shaky. You could tell. I think I could tell. To me, it seemed like he was a little bit unsure of himself, but he hung in there, and I think what happened is if batters got a hit off of him, he didn't let it get to him as much, and he was like, "Okay, I got it, got a guy on base, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna, try to stay focused and keep pitching," and that's what he did, and he got 2 innings where he put, he put him down 3 in a row. So he went all the way. I think he went 6 innings, 6 full innings, and they brought in, I think it was Tanner Scott and Jason Adam, and then Jeremiah Estrada, the Chicano kid from the Coachella Valley, to shut it down, baby. And he did a really good job. I was wondering if they were going to bring Suarez in. I was hoping they weren't because they had a 5-run lead, 5-0 lead. And we need to save Suarez because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. And I think in some of the earlier games, Shilty wanted to make sure he got the win, and so he was willing to take a risk of losing the next game if he could guarantee a win using Suarez, and I think he's trying to be a little bit more cautious with that and going to Suarez right away for the secure win. He went with Estrada and put his trust in him, and I think Estrada is kind of similar. He needs rest, when he pitches. As long as he has some good rest, I think he does good. It's when he starts to be used back to back games is when he's he starts to decline. So Estrada was good. I mean, he pitched with confidence. He's gaining more and more confidence. You can tell he he's pitching in the this is first time he's pitched for one team since the beginning. I mean, I'm pretty sure he started in spring training and started the beginning of the season, and he's been in the rotation, since the beginning. So he's definitely gaining some confidence, I think, and also some, I don't know, like security, or he just feels more comfortable, I think, especially here with the Padres. I want to say he was with the Reds, but he wasn't given much of a chance there. So he's gaining his confidence, and so I'm glad to see that. Cease, like going back to Cease, just something I wanted to mention is he got his 1,000th career strikeout, so that was cool. That was a milestone, another milestone um, for Cease. Um, the play with Arreaz and Logan Webb, that was pretty sweet. Where Arraez beat Webb to first base and got there safely. Then there was the other play by by Logan Webb where he it's a ground ball hit to Webb, and then he tosses it over to first base and air mails it. He air mails it right over the first baseman's head, and so that allows, I think it was a Merrill to score. I think that was run number 4. Um, Shout out to Lockridge, who made his major league debut today. Remember, they brought him up when they sent Campusano down, and he did pretty good. He actually got a stolen base. He got on base and got a stolen base, and so that was it was a close call. And I did notice he stepped off the bag, which was you shouldn't do that when once you get on base, you got to make sure you stay on there because the second baseman, if they're paying attention, they can tag you. So he still got some things to well, he still has a lot to learn, but glad to see he was successful in his first major league outing. And then Machado almost hit a home run. He got a wall ball double, almost went over the fence, but it turned out to be a double. And the Padres score I think it was in the 8th inning, making it 5-0. So let's see. Yeah, Manny hits a double, and Brandon Lockridge scores. So that was when Lockridge had stolen second. So that was good. I mean, if he hadn't stolen that base, he wouldn't have scored in that 9th inning. So that was that play paid off. Well, let's see. I guess that's pretty much it. I think there was like one or two more things I wanted to say, but just wanted to come on here and see if just wanted to come on here and just do this live stream real quick after the game, just to give a big shout out to the Padres, Dylan Cease, Luis Arraez for continuing to not strike out. I don't know how many at bats he's had. It continues to increase, and I have a feeling he's going to break another record. So Arraez doing great. Xander at shortstop again today, so that was good to see. Arraez played first. Solano and Peralta didn't do that good today, but I think that's all right. I mean, I'm not too sure. I have more faith in Solano than I do in Peralta, but we'll see. I mean, I think Peralta he was struggling at the plate. He was swinging at a lot of stuff, so it's all right though. I think he's still good. He still offers something offensively to the team. He just has to get some. I think he just needs some more at bats. He comes off the bench, and so sometimes it's always not that easy. I think it was good to see how good Merrill played today as well. I think he got 2 doubles. I mean, Merrill continues to be on fire. His batting average is now 289. Arraez's is at 320. So Arraez's average keeps going up. Merrill's keeps going up. Right now they currently have the 2 highest batting averages for the team. And let's see. Yeah, Merrill got 3 hits. I think 2 of them were doubles. Another one might have been a single. So good performance by Merrill. He continues to, and of course Tatis, and of course Machado. So I mean, people were just the team was doing good. Padres are playing good. This is the kind of Padres we need to see. I mean, this was playoff level Padres right here. It was great to see Cease bounce back. If we can keep that Cease for the next rotation, I think we're going to be great. But let's just go back to before we wrap up here. Let's check out the standings. Let's see here. So like I said, the Dodgers lost. The Braves won. Let's see. The Mets won. It's kind of scary. The Diamondbacks, I believe the Diamondbacks won too. Where the hell are the standings at? Shoot. Okay, here we go right here. All right, so we got the let's see. Dodgers are 87 and 60. Padres are 83 and 65. Diamondbacks lost, so we passed the Diamondbacks. We're now in second place in the National League West. Giants, of course, lost, and the Rockies are in last. So Giants are out of it. Padres Padres are continuing to stay in and move up, actually. So now they're 4.5 games behind the Dodgers, which is sweet. And I'm actually not afraid. I think the Braves should win again, and I think they should continue to push the Dodgers down, and will only be 4 games behind the Dodgers. So, in terms of the wild card, we are first again in the wild card standings. Diamondbacks are behind us by 1 game, or I guess maybe half a game. The Mets continue to pass up the Braves. They're 81 and 66. So they're now 2 games behind us. They're 1 game behind the Diamondbacks, and the Braves are 1 game behind the Mets. So let's go Padres, baby. Let's get it. We are out. Peace.